Ladarius Safo in Illinois is one of the top students. In fact, he earned a ridiculous GPA. It's 4.135 because he took some college credits and he did extra credit, everything he possibly could. And of course, since he has the highest GPA, you would expect him to be the class valedictorian. Well, it turns out that Proviso High School, East High School in Illinois, decided that no, he can't be the valedictorian because he actually entered the high school as a sophomore, and they supposedly have a policy against allowing people to become valedictorian if they've entered that late in their high school career, I guess. And what's interesting is the administrators refuse to show where that policy is stated. So the principal is kind of being a dick, isn't allowing him to be a valedictorian. He's already graduated, and even though he has the highest GPA, he has not been named the valedictorian. So what do you guys think about this story? Brett, make your point.
All right, here's the deal. I understand the spirit of this non-existent rule, but really what you need to do is you need to go to his transcripts from his freshman year and compare them to the transcripts of the highest ranking person that has been there all 4 years to see if, because a lot of people go to a school before where they get like ridiculous honors and they get like a 5.0 and then they transfer to a place where no one had the opportunity to do that.
Right.
So if he does get a leg up, shut the hell up. You're putting the dick in valedictorian. Otherwise, you're being, it's a gross injustice and I apologize.
All right, Jimmy.
I'm going to guess this, even though it's not a rule, it's probably he's black, right? So that explains it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Of course, why do we got to do this to kids? The kids achieve. It's like, why do you want to shit on someone for achieving?
Yeah, I feel like you can't win when you're in college. I mean, in high school. Either you are a high achiever and you get, you know, lambasted for it, or you don't achieve enough and you get sent to prison as a result of that. Like, you know, we have like this ridiculous example of two extremes. We have the school to prison pipeline, or you're an overachiever and somehow you're going to get punished for that as well. In this case, he's a motivated, ambitious student. You need to reward him. You need to show people that if you work hard and you achieve things, you get rewarded for it. All he wanted to do was give a speech during the graduation ceremony, and he was denied that opportunity.
I think that's absolute bullshit. Right. I'm completely in agreement with you on that. Yeah. But I think what is happening is a crappy school administrator thinking that they're doing something just by asserting, like, we have our own kids who've been with us for 4 years are the only ones who are able to get valedictorian or not. And he thinks that or she thinks that is like the right policy to have, but cannot back it up. So I think that is a huge error that they're making. Well,
we agree on that. So here's the question. Have you ever had a teacher or a boss or anyone else in a position of authority screw you over? Jimmy, I'll start with you.
One time I was asked to come do a live event. It was we're going to live stream the Academy Awards, and there wasn't enough microphones to go around for everybody. And I don't know who made the decision, but I didn't get a microphone. And I had more Twitter followers than the people who did get microphones. So I was a little fucked over there.
Damn, you had
That happened right here in this studio at TYT.
Oh, fuck them. No offense to all the people who did that, but I hope they get a yeast infection.
Thank you very much. I hope they don't use their blow dryers on their scrotums.
I hope they don't use my blow dryer.
Jimmy's been a little unhinged about TYT lately. Check out his Twitter feed if you want to get some details into that. All right, Brett Erlich, tell me what you experienced with some bosses screwing you over.
So I had the second highest GPA at my school, and this asshole who transferred got to be valedictorian, and I didn't. And that's unjust. Just kidding, I was valedictorian, but I did have the third or fourth highest GPA.
Oh, God.
But it's more about who completely summarizes the spirit of the school, and I think I did.
All right, okay, good for you. I got screwed over by my Spanish teacher in high school. She hated me for no particular reason. I always wanted to like impress her and be like the good student. I took 3 years of Spanish with her, and she would not give me an A, and I was obsessed with getting straight A's because I was a total dweeb. And in one semester, I had done everything necessary to get an A. I turned in a paper that I worked really hard on, and then all of a sudden she comes to me like a few days later and says, "Hey, you never turned in that paper. Where is it?" She pretended like she lost the paper so she wouldn't give me an A for that semester. She gave me a B. She was a bitch. I fucking hate you, and I still think about how terrible you are. Yeah. I'm not gonna name her. No, she was terrible. She was the worst Spanish teacher ever. She was so vindictive and hateful, and there was no fucking reason for it. Couldn't stand her. Could not stand her. And I freaking wanted to learn Spanish.
And now you have one chance to get back at her. Say her name.
I'm not gonna say her name. She knows who she is. You are a huge fucking bitch.
The best thing would be if Anna was like, "I prepared this this whole statement in Spanish just to get back at you. And then she started reading it, and the subtitles were all just totally wrong.
Moving on.
Yeah.
And she was also very mean to my brother, which is another reason why I'm irritated with her. But anyway, tell us if you have ever experienced a person in a position of authority screwing you over. We want to hear your stories, and we'll see you guys soon.